What's up guys, Nunsoup here. Today I have a special treat for those of you who are new to Destiny. I'm going to help you decide which Guardian class to use. Ultimately, this decision is a personal one. It really comes down to your particular playstyle and preference. I'll give you an overview of the strengths and weaknesses so you can make your choice a little easier. Alright guys, let's get started. First up, we have the Hunter class. The Hunter is Destiny's equivalent to a rogue or thief playstyle common in other MMO games. If you like to strike from the shadows at long range or prefer to stealthily sneak up on your enemy, the Hunter class is an excellent choice. The Hunter has two subclasses available for you to use. Think of subclasses as specializations for your class. We'll cover subclasses in more detail in a future video. The default subclass for the Hunter is Gunslinger, which focuses on dealing damage to your enemy from long range and increasing your primary gun's effectiveness. It essentially removes any need for you to be in close proximity to your target. The Gunslinger's special attack is called Golden Gun, which summons a flaming pistol, so to speak, in your hand. Anything you hit while using the Golden Gun dies instantly. One shot, one kill. At level 15, you have the option to switch your subclass to Blade Dancer. This specialization is the exact opposite of Gunslinger. Blade Dancer focuses on dealing hand-to-hand close quarters damage, and it's devastatingly effective. It's arguably the best special attack in the entire game. Some would argue that it's overpowered. Using Blade Dancer, a single player can easily wipe out an entire room of enemies in just a few seconds. I've seen an entire 6-person team get demolished by a single Blade Dancer Hunter. Next up, we have the Warlock. The Warlock is essentially the mage of the Destiny universe, and like most mages in other MMOs, Destiny's Warlocks are lightly armored. To help counteract this, Warlocks recover their health much faster than any other class in the game. If you like to play smart, are patient, and make use of firing from cover, the Warlock is a great fit for your playstyle. The two subclasses available to the Warlock are Voidwalker and Sunsinger, with Voidwalker as the default subclass. Voidwalker buffs your offense, but at the expense of your defense. Bungie has gone on record as describing it as a glass cannon. Powerful, but easy to break. Voidwalker's special attack is the Nova Bomb, an explosive orb that destroys anything in its blast radius. And the blast radius is huge. You can easily take out 3 to 4 players in PvP with a Nova Bomb. The Sunsinger subclass opens when you reach level 15. Sunsinger is support and defense focused. It adds damage reduction modifiers and area of control abilities. Radiance is the Sunsinger special ability, which has a ton of benefits including cooldowns for you and your fire team's abilities, damage reduction of enemy fire, and even the ability for you to revive yourself after death. Finally, we have the Titan class. Currently, this is my personal favorite class in the game because of its straightforward playstyle. The Titan is Destiny's version of a tank in traditional MMOs, which means this class can dish out and absorb a lot of damage from enemies. They have an 80 to 20 armor to cloth ratio, which means they can absorb more damage than either the Warlock or the Hunter classes. Titans also specialize in heavy weapons and light machine guns. If you prefer a straight-up run-and-gun playstyle, or prefer overwhelming your enemies with brute force, the Titan is the best class for you. The Titan's two subclasses are Striker, which is the default, and Defender, which is unlocked at level 15. The Striker subclass is offense-focused, providing perks that modify your offensive abilities. Its special attack is the Fist of Havoc. This is where the Titan smashes the ground, instantly killing all enemies in its area of effect. The Defender subclass is, as the name implies, focused on defense. Its special attack is not offensive. Rather, it's a defensive shield called Ward of Dawn that surrounds you and your allies. I personally prefer the Defender class because this shield has saved me countless times in both PvE and PvP. Also, the Defender subclass comes with a magnetic grenade that attaches itself to nearby enemies, very similar to the sticky grenades from Halo. That grenade alone is reason enough to use the Defender subclass. So there are your choices. If you like to play sneaky and strike from long range, go with the Hunter. I think you would like it. If you're a little more methodical in your playstyle and take your time, the Warlock is an excellent choice. If you're like me and prefer a straight up run and gun playstyle and want to be either offensive or defensive minded, you can't go wrong with the Titan. Well, that's it for now. I'd love to hear your opinions. Which class do you like to use and why? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if this tutorial was helpful, please let me know by hitting the like button or leaving a comment. I'll release another tutorial next week, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you again online.
Zone B neutralized.